Welcome back, everybody, to Spurs 9501. Here we are again. Another few days gone by. Happy holidays to everybody. Happy holidays to all you Spurs fans as we get another beautiful Christmas gift given to us from Nottingham Forest as another jilted ex-manager takes his revenge. Tottenham 1-0, Nottingham Forest 1. All the other way around. Nottingham Forest 1, Tottenham 0. So, am I surprised? No. I told you this was going to happen a few days ago. I told you the Forest are going to walk all over us. Well, I suppose our 1-0 is not a walk all over, but it was never were we ever getting back into this game or we were ever going to win. So let's just have a quick analysis of the team, shall we? We have Bentancur comes back after 7-game suspension and plays horrifically and horribly. So what has Ange been doing with this guy for the last 2 months? Great question, right? He should have been rearing to go and he should have been man of the match. No, he's probably one of the worst players on the field. You've got the Nottingham Forest team where you have a striker in Chris Wood who is probably better than any player that we have in our squad, period. You have Murillo at the back, one of the best defenders probably right now in the league, playing for Nottingham Forest. Conklin, not one of our players would get into that team, I don't believe. So let's face it, we are not a good team. We are relegation fodder, and I do really believe that. And got one thing wrong for me, just one thing. He ain't going to win a trophy in his second season, but he could potentially win the playoff final in his third season when we get relegated this season. So that's one way we can bring a trophy to the club. So should we as Spurs fans be rooting for relegation? Maybe we should, because we're going to keep this manager. The only way we're going to win anything potentially is if we get relegated and he plays the kind of football that he likes to play with, the kind of teams that he likes to play with, who we can overrun and bully. Then yeah, I potentially think we don't think we'll get 1 and 2 in the championship, but I'd hold out hope that we could win the playoff final and get a cup that way. So that's what we're hoping for. As Spurs fans, we never expect anything. We never expect to win anything. And actually, I've just read an article in the USA which said that we are one of the most populous teams in the USA for in terms of support because basically we are so useless. No one knows what to expect week in, week out. They don't know if they're going to get a 0-0, a 5-0 hammering, or we're going to win 3-0. Nobody knows what's going to happen with this team. With all the other teams, they know what's going to happen because they regularly win. They know how to win. Top 5 team comes along, plays one of the lower teams. It's a one-way result. What's the point of even watching to some extent? But with Spurs, you don't know what you're going to get. You could play anybody and lose, play somebody else and win. We just don't know what we're going to get because the inconsistency here makes us popular. Well, frankly, as a Spurs fan, it don't do it for me. I want to be a winner. I want my team to win something and win it the proper way. And it ain't going to happen with this manager and it ain't going to happen with this team or with this ownership. So I think the best thing that we right now can hope for as Spurs fans is a relegation. I'll only be happy now when we're 18th or 19th in the table, and that way we can rest assured. And if I had $100, well, I've got $100. I had £100 right now, and I was in England. I'd put 100 down on Spurs getting relegated, and I'm sure if you really wanted to be risky, maybe you could put another 100 down on Man United going down with us, because there are two teams that can't win anything, that are hopeless, don't know how to defend, that have no midfield, and just look, excuse me, completely lost. That is Tottenham Hotspur, followed by Manchester United, and that 4-3 game showed it all. A disciplined team like Nottingham Forest wiped the floor with us. Man United are getting beat by Wolves. We're going to get hammered by Wolves next week because, firstly, they tend to win regularly even when we're playing well at White Hart Lane. Right now, they're coming to us. I hold out no hope. And doesn't want to win. And he doesn't care. And all he thinks about is, well, I'm going to keep playing my way until things change and until everyone gets bored and lets me start winning. Because it ain't going to happen. That's not how things work. You're a baby throwing a tantrum. Learn to change your tactics or get out of our club. Thank you.